Well, hey there. Hold on. Let me get up and close so I can see your beautiful faces. Hey guys, it's me and Rashid. We're so happy to see you. Say happy Friday, Rashid. Did you hear him? He's so quiet. You have to really listen. But he said happy Friday, right? Well, Rashid and I are here to talk to you today about what to do with big words when you're reading. And I know Mrs. Miller has talked to us about that as well, so you should be pretty well prepared. But I know that she's talked to you a little bit about crashing parts together, but today we're going to talk about what you do before you crash those parts together. When you come to a word that's long and tricky. How many of you have ever taken karate or martial arts of some sort? Do you know how to do that kind of karate chop? Yeah. Don't do it to your friends. Don't do it to your pet or your neighbor or your sister or your brother, whoever's with you right now. Just, in your space. Hi-ya! How you kind of chop. You've ever seen someone chop wood in half? Like that? I'm not really familiar with karate. I do know that one move. But that's the only move we need today, so it works out great. So let me put Rashid back in his spot. And let's take a look. So Rashid gave me a piece of writing. Can you believe that? Did you know lions could write? I did not know. It's amazing. But he did share a piece of writing with me. You can even tell right here it says Rashid. So Rashid's writing about when he used to be able to go to PE class. Now, we all have PE now. Here in our virtual classroom, PE looks pretty different than it used to. So Rashid's writing about PE class when he was back at Avery. Okay? And so there are several words in this story that are long and tricky. And so Rashid had told me that one of the ways he deals with long, tricky words is to chop off the end, read the parts, and then crash the parts together. That seems like a lot of chopping and crashing, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think it's going to be really helpful. I also just happen to have my karate chop hand right here to help us. So, we're going to read Rashid's story about PE class, and I want to see if you can help me. I'm going to read the first part to you. In PE class, there are many, we're here on our first big word. All right, so I'm going to take my karate chop hand, and hi-ya! I'm going to chop off the end of that word. I'm not even going to look at it, okay? Now, let's look at the beginning. Well, I see some letter twins there. Differ. Let's crash that together. Differ. Okay, that's the beginning of the word. Differ, and now I'm going to move my karate chop hand. E-N-T. Ent. Let's crash that all together. Different. Let's see if that makes sense. In PE class, there are many different things that we like to do. Did that make sense? You know, that word looked really big and really intimidating, but when we karate chopped off the ending and we looked at the parts, just kind of the small parts that were left, it really made that word so much more manageable and not scary. When we could look at those little parts and then crash the parts together. Let's keep reading. One thing we like to play in class is, all right, let's get out that karate chop hand because this is a big word. Hi-ya! Remember, if you're doing that motion, do not get in trouble with your teacher over this. Do not let this be your thing on Friday. Just do it in your little spot. Don't touch anybody. All right, one thing we like to play in class is, let's take a look at this. We karate chopped off the end, so we're not even looking at that right now. We know this ick chunk. So what happens if I put a K at the beginning? Let's crash that together. Ick. Kick. All right, let's put back what we karate chopped off. Well, hey, this is a snap word. Hello? What is this word? Kick. Ball. Crash it together. Kickball. One thing we like to play in class is kickball. Excellent. You guys are getting so good at this. We try to run the bases oh no, here we are at another tricky word. Let's grab our karate chop hand and say, hi-ya. We're just gonna chop off the end. Okay, well now let's look here. Oh, hey, do you see what I see? I see this ick chunk again, just like that was in kickball. Okay, well, we can use that. Ick. And we see this Q-U together. We should know what sound this makes because Q and U are always together. Oh. What's going to happen when we crash that together? Ick. Let's crash it together. Quick. All right. Now let's move our karate hand and look at the end. Quick. Well, there's an L and a Y. Quick. Oh. Yeah. Does that make sense? Quickly. Yeah. Oh, wait. Quickly. I bet you that Y is being sneaky and it's making another sound. Let's find out. Quickly. The Y is making an E sound. Let's read that together. Quickly. Excellent. We try to run the bases very quickly. We try. Uh-oh. Another big one. Let's chop off the ending. Hi-ya. All right, let's see. What do we know? Well, if you've been paying attention in phonemic awareness, which you should be doing, you should know this BL, blend. What sound does it make? What's the blend sound? Oh, good. And we also know this chunk, ak. So let's crash those parts together. Bull, ak, block. Okay, we've got that part figured out. Let's see the part we chopped off. Do you guys know this ending? It's ing. So let's crash the whole thing together. Blocking. Blocking. Huh. We try blocking. Does that make sense? Well, yeah, if you're playing kickball, you want to try to block somebody. We try blocking another big word. Let's chop off that ending. Hi-ya. Perfect. All right, well, this should be pretty easy because this is a snap word. I'm pretty sure this has been a snap word since kindergarten, and I bet it's been a snap word since the beginning of kindergarten. What is that word? That's play. You guys know that. Let's move that karate chopped hand. Play. Well, we know ER. It makes the sound. Play, Let's crash those parts together. Players from getting to home base. We try blocking other players from getting to home base. Very good. All right. So far we know that in PE, Rashid likes to play kickball. Let's see what else is going on. We also do lots of holy moly. I don't know. Hi-ya. I don't even know about this word. What do you see here? GYM. Do we see that anywhere? I know my friends in virtual school, we're not seeing that a lot this year, but we do see it at Avery, and you saw it last year a lot. It's when we went to PE. Where did your teachers always drop you off? Yeah, guys, this is the word gym. It's kind of spelled funny, right? That Y is making an I sound, but that's the word gym. So we know that. We've seen it. Gym. Take a look. Gymnast. Gymnast. And let's look at that ending. Icks. Let's crash those parts together. Gymnastics. What is it? It's gymnastics. That's right. We also do lots of gymnastics in class. We help each other do, oh, here we've got another one. Tricky, hi-ya. All right, let's take a look. If. Let's put that together. Diff. What do we have next? Ick. Diffic. ULT. Oh. Alt. Diff. Ick. Alt. Let's crash that together. Difficult. Hey guys, we just solved it. We help each other do difficult tricks. Well, that makes tons of sense, right? Gymnastics, you are going to do difficult tricks like somersaults and I don't know. What else do you do in gymnastics? What are those back rolls called? The backward somersault? The whole different story. Don't tell Mr. B I don't know these names. When we fall, we feel, uh-oh, another tricky word. Hi-ya. Let's chop off the ending. Let's look at this. Well, I see that uck chunk. Let's put an L at the beginning. Oh, uck. Crash it together. Luck. There's that Y. What sound do you think it's going to make? Luck. Y sometimes makes an I sound. Luck I? No, but Y sometimes makes an E sound. Lucky. Hey, crash that together. Lucky. Hey, you got it. When we fall, we feel lucky. There is a soft mat. I bet they do. We try to be our... Oh, here we go again. Hi-ya! We're going to chop off that ending. Let's take a look at this. We talked about sticky letters before. Okay. We've talked about digraphs and trigraphs. This is just a 3-letter blend. I think we can do it. Stir. Stir. Like in stripe. Stir. O-N-G. Well, I know I-N-G is ing. So let's try it with an O. Ah. Ong. Strong. Crash it together. Strong. Let's look at the ending. E-S-T. Like in best? Est? Strongest. Let's crash it together. Strongest. Good. We try to be our strongest and most. All right. Last one. Hi-ya. We'll chop off that ending. Hey, do you guys know this word already? I bet you a lot of you do. If you do, go ahead and shout it out. If not, let's take a look at it. L. Help. We know that word. We see that word a lot. Help. Let's move our karate chop hand. Whoops. Helpful. Let's crash those parts together. Helpful. We try to be our strongest and most helpful. You guys, you did such a great job helping me read all of those tricky words. Now, something you can do when you're practicing reading on your own is when you come to a big word like that, just use your finger, either your pointer finger or even your little finger to do a mini karate chop. Hi-ya. And cover up part of that word, like the ending part, and just figure out the first part. And then after you finish that first part, move your little mini karate chopper away, read the ending, and then crash the parts together. So that's what I want you to work on this week in your reading. Obviously do what Mrs. Miller told you to do for reading as well, but also when you come to difficult, tricky words, use that mini karate chopper and chop off the ending, just kind of cover it up with your pinky, read the beginning part of the word, then move your pinky and read the ending, and then crash the parts together. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Maybe, if I can get out of here. Okay, now have a good weekend.